All right. For the new link and the YouTube. All right, we should be good. Should be good now, peeps. It's all green in OBS. That means good to go. All right, we should be. All right, let's hop back in. Got here, you got some 308 rounds, 357s. I got a shit ton of 357 ammo. Do need some Magnum ammo. It's always nice. 10mm, I have plenty. The room. So. The room. This is the gun that does the 12.7, so that's why we have it. That makes more sense. I don't think we need any 5.56 ammo. Definitely do need those 12.7mm rounds. I'll take those back. Doesn't have... Oh, actually he has some 12.7mm, so that's good. Alright.
Thanks. Thanks for...
Let me know how the stream is, peeps. Looks good from my end, but you never know. Right? It's always good to have a second pair of eyes. Alright, we got the bling boy. Pimp boy. Holy crap, it's really bright. God, look at that. Even with the light, it's super bright.
You must have some real pull with House against...
Careless of the NCR to let their monorail get blown up. Don't they have sentries standing watch?
You want Alexander?
38.
Alone, Alexander. Alright, let's go to the Midnight Science Fiction feature. I believe that's over by Prim. Over by Nipton. Go to Nipton. Actually, I kind of want to go back to get some more ammo. How much ammo do I have? It's running much smoother. I'm glad to hear that. Looks like a restart did the trick. We're gonna have to go back to get another weapon. Actually, we could, yeah, we can continue on like this. We don't need the extra weapon. I got plenty of ammo. The only thing I don't have plenty ammo for, though, is the light in the shining darkness. It's a shame. It's one of the best pistols in the game. I think we'll switch over to... We'll do Maria for now. I got the most ammo on that baby. Look at this. Wait, it matches my Pimp Boy. 3 billion. Look at that Pimp Boy. Look Look at that pimp boy. The Joshua Graham armor is so fitting. It gives you the highest armor out of all the light armors in this game. Gives you 15 DT, when the next highest armor gives you about 12. Wonder what you have to repair it with, though. If it's anything too rare, then I'll have to get a backup pair of armor. It's a satellite. Hey, welcome back, Evil Scoot, aka Gay Boy 3 billion. We are back, sir. Activate crashed satellite. Am I in combat? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Coming to get me, Mr. Morat? Put you out of your misery. Alright. Use it. Nothing happened since the midnight is showing at the Mojave Drive-In hasn't started yet. Looks like we gotta start a projector of some kind. Maybe wait until a certain time of day. Midnight showing. Okay, we have to wait until midnight. It's 12:58 p.m., so that means we have to wait around 10 hours, right? Oh, I need some sustenance. Give me some water. Some dirty water. Or dirty boy. Alright, we're good for now. That's a big old eyeball. Crashed satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers, level 15+. You have a premonition that while you'll be unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. Oh, jeez. Had some chicken pizza for lunch. Now it's trying to crawl its way back up. If you are up to the challenge and you have all the you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Okay. Eat. Do you think DayZ is garbage? Welcome back, Star Knight, first off. And second, I'm not really a fan of DayZ, but I'm not really a fan of survival games in general, so yeah. I don't like DayZ, personally. There's a lot of people out there that do, though. Me, I think it's a walking simulator. You spend a lot of time in that game just running around. Gay Boy 3 billion is the model number from 3 years ago. I'm the newest generation
in the years
of Gay Boy.
Before the Great War, Big
Dare I
Mountain
say,
had been the home
femboy.
to the brightest minds of the 21st
Evil
century.
Scoot has evolved from a gay boy into a
Scientists of
femboy.
vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era.
Femboy 3 billion.
They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus
There
of
it
this
is.
research was the Dome. A
Dome.
huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered.
They should just call it the cranium.
The
then.
Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and
It
its
is a think tank.
scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations
aren't
and
necessarily gay,
calculations
just cute.
marched endlessly across chalkboards, and
House Cat's
computer
throwing you some
terminals
advice, Scoot.
toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were ablaze
disagree,
of
though.
trajectories.
I would highly
schematics,
disagree. I
and
think they are
nuclear
the maximum
theories.
gay. They're the
The
biggest gay
problems
there is.
began to outpace the solutions. First, geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so
Daisy
did
is
the
garbage because of the
questions.
lack of maps.
On
Everything
the
is in
night
Russia.
of
When you want to
October
play with your
23rd,
friends, you have to play Walking Simulator. Yep,
2077,
yep.
the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest.
If you want,
In
if
the
you're looking for some
aftermath,
good games to play,
Big Mountain
I've been playing
science
Doom
experiments
Eternal.
went to
That's pretty
sleep.
damn good. And
Their
Total War:
creators
Three Kingdoms.
slowly dying in the
They've
new
been taking up
world
most of my
that had
time
been
recently.
left behind.
Been
And
really
the great
good so
stone
far.
in the middle of the big empty lay untouched, filled with countless
That's like
technological
saying
wonders.
traps aren't gay, okay?
Wonders
Traps are
that,
gay.
in the
Femboys
end,
are gay.
had been answers to the wrong question.
It is a yes all around. Educate this uncultured swine, House Cat. Uncultured swine. Excuse me, sir, but you are an uncultured swine. But traps aren't gay. They are merely homosexual. And enjoy getting fucked up the rear. Not technically gay. The dress, you see, the dress cancels it out. Good sir. Into ammo. Heart in the six, dude. Frogs are gay. Got 'em. You tell those frogs, Stark Knight. Evil Scoot, I bet you can't tell what's been taking out my time. Let me guess. BBC? I'm not talking about the British Broadcasting Corporation. Scoot, have you been looking at Femboy Hooters art too? I mean, or... Oh no, I really don't know anything about femboys. Lie! It's a dirty lie. Scoot is... He is the point of contact for femboys. If you want to know anything about femboys or traps, Scoot, he's your man. Boy, fem thing, I guess. Scoot is the professor in trapcology and femboyology. Need a key. Oh, open elevator to the think tank. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you, and you find that you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. Oh yes, they're seducing me.
I thought I heard the pacification fields kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me?
I don't
Breaking news,
understand
Clyde.
that
It wasn't me,
insult,
all right?
but it
I'm a
sounds so
robotical
good.
engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now...
This is why it's my
Great.
favorite DLC.
Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
So funny. Oh boy. Yeah, BBC is nice. Evil Scoot's got an acquired taste for that BBC. Come within 5 feet and you'll become a femboy. Oh shit. You better social distance from Scoot. Stay 6 feet away at all times. How are you all speaking through that one voice? I was at the theater, then I was here. What is this place? Are you the ones who performed the surgery on me? How to cut your speech off. Is there something coming on the big monitor? Yeah, what's on the big monitor?
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
OBS.
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big Fool.
Damn you,
Oh.
OBS!
It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine!
Science!
Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all.
That is all.
Goodbye. Mobius.
He's so polite.
Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Dun, dun,
Except Dr.
dun.
Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What?
That
Asshole
line
lobotomy
delivery, I
fail.
know, it's so good.
8, I think you need the fluid levels in your
love
logic
this
assist
DLC.
pumps checked.
If this lobotomite
The
responded,
writing is
Dr.
so on
Klein,
point.
then it is clearly intelligent. Perhaps
You
even
can tell they really
displays
put their all into
heretofore
this one.
unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none
Oh
of us
yes,
have the
I have
knowledge.
to find my brain.
Yes, but it's
These
still
fuckers
aware
took
and
it out.
responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now with its big teddy bear eyes.
Oh no.
If we ask it politely and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing
You realize I
out,
can hear you, right?
it might be favorably disposed to us.
Lobotomizing? You lobotomized me?
We removed your brain. Yes.
Oh no, Dr. Dalla,
So
please
soft, barely wrinkled.
Please don't
yet
touch me,
so
no. Dr.
flush
Dalla,
with
don't
knowledge
touch.
and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came
make
the
no
coils.
sense. I'm
The
looking for my
Tesla
brain piece.
coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Whether it makes sense or not, I'm brainless. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction, plus 25% resistance and shock from bodily damage. It's 5% damage threshold. Nice.
Yeah, 8, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the,
Rektor, you get to
The
unite with
Tesla
Dr. Gala.
coils
No.
in its
No.
head.
This is fortunate in many respects.
I don't wanna.
If your brain was anywhere in the dome,
Dr. Gala
why,
creeps
you
me
could
out.
access your aggression centers.
There's something wrong with Dr. Gala.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Fucking Richie Marcus. That doesn't explain the laser sutures on my chest and on my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations.
Oh.
Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
She's creepy, dude. She's creepy. Heartless. The perk. Scars in your chest seem to confirm that what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned. And filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items to function at a higher level. Plus 25%. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first.
First was
Third
brain.
was the spine.
Second was a heart. Third was the spine. Spineless perk. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased. Plus 1. Nice.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of
spine.
vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
Amanda Ribeiro, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? So house cat, talk to Dr. Dalla, or I will upload Dr. Dalla Rule 34 to the NSW. Well, fucking do it. I dare you to. You do it. You do it. Just like Shia LaBeouf says, just do it. I got that channel muted anyway. So I won't see it, no matter what. You extracted my brain, but what do you mean misplaced it? You ripped out my brain, where the hell is it?
To be correct, you should say the
Oh,
autodoc
mercy on
took
those
out your
innocent
brain.
souls that have to see
It did
your
all the
Rule
heavy
34
lifting.
Dr. Dalla
It has
porn.
never worked so hard before.
It will be
It
scarred
was
for eternity.
unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's
How are you?
creations,
I'm
like the
doing
rest of
pretty
the
good.
talking
It's been a
scrap metal in the
Awesome
attic.
Saturday so
After
far.
that, the brain lost
Now
itself.
we're getting into my favorite
Not
DLC
in
in
the
Fallout New
metaphysical
Vegas.
sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius.
Whoosh!
Whoosh! That is the sound of flushing.
Thank you, Dr. Klein.
By
I
the
didn't know
Fisher
what
of
flushing
Rolando.
sounded like
Enough
before
of
you
this
told me.
biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help.
I will ping you
In
so
most
you have to
probable
look. I will
probabilities,
not harm
our
others,
enemy,
only you.
Mobius has your brain.
That's what you think.
This is not good.
By
He
merely
will most
putting it in
likely
the
come
chat.
after our
You're
brains
harming
next.
billions.
We want
No,
you to stop him
trillions of innocent
somehow
souls
with science.
that just want to peruse the hentai porn in there. You said something about needing technologies to stop Mobius? Stop this rampage, Sir House Cat. He's gonna have too many victims. Too much to pay for. You said something about needing technology to stop Mobius. First you scoop out my brain, now you want me to save you?
That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating
No,
resentment
totally
now.
not. Totally not.
If you are, well, we can't have that.
How the hell am I even talking to you right now?
We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking these tangential questions? Stop it! We need these technologies. You need to get them. You must get them.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of.
Yeah, I do have
and
that.
eyes, mostly the
I
hands.
do have that as well.
There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough. We need
Why
your
don't
help.
you guys just
Will you
build some
help
hands?
us?
I mean, you could rip me apart, take all my organs out, and still have me functioning. You could definitely build a couple of robotic hands. Just spit it out before you bore me to death.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
It's a good idea.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology,
Old
however.
hard technology.
So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
And only you. This whole place sounds dangerous. These devices sound dangerous. You don't tell me what I need to find, I can't help you, alright?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
Stealthiest suit.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun.
Can I get a stealth
able
suit
to
in leopard
broadcast
print,
sound
please?
at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us.
Oh,
We do not bestow
Thank you
these
for my
old
brain back.
world
Thank you for
gestures
my friggin'
lightly.
spine and all my organs. Faster I can get through this, the better. Trust me, I want to get this over as quickly as possible. What if I take my time, explore the crater?
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy penis-tipped feet out of my labs and secrets.
There are things here no
He thinks we have
lobotomite was
penis
meant
feet.
to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence
Except
of our
friggin'
monitors allow for
lobotomized
true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Doesn't sound like my style. Maybe I'll do a bit of exploring.
You would not dare. Perhaps Perhaps I can change your mind using the greatest of our sciences, the fence.
The fence.
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one.
Ooh, that sounds
Click,
painful.
click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.
So, I can't leave. Great. I don't want to hear any more about that.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can
Oh, we don't
my
want to look like a
feelings.
bunch of round earthers.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
You have the gun already. I don't understand what you need.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up.
This is all the Rule 34 porn I need. Oh my god.
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
I don't want to touch
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco term-link code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
She said that the dirtiest way possible. What do we need from Heisenberg? We all know. We need the cocaine. This sonic gun looks like energy projectile. Or actually, we need some meth from Heisenberg too. Talk about shooting. Talk about shooting up, eh? This sonic gun looks like an energy projectile. Got anything that spits lead?
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Sound like a true scientist.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and
don't call
sterilized
it
by my
that.
soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of
Don't call
following
it
a
that,
glass of
please.
hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If we're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Lobato bear a combustion
hey,
gun.
Boon.
Burroughs, don't you have
How are
something like that?
doing today? Let me know.
Are you
Now,
mad?
brother.
We can't give it a gun. Guns? Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun. With the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
This gun looks really hungry. I'd like to make sure it gets fed with lots of bullets.
Fine. Moros, more ammo. The good stuff.
Thank you.
Top shelf ammunition.
least
Let's
it's
see.
not
Hollow
sonic
point? That's
ejaculate.
worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
What? My gun's gonna poop? Nice, this should be enough. These have been sterilized too, right?
The sonic emitter should be sterilized and more than enough for you to encircle your warm hands around, cradling it gently with your finger muscles.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dalla. You formographer.
Dr.
Formographer.
O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
So this can only work on the fields here in the crater.
Yes, but not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or
Jackie the
Boros
flat
did.
point,
In one of the
JF.
stupid labs. Or inside one of the stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
I could care less about all of this. Can I go?
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Alright, I'll go get these technological wonders and see how much damage I can do.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that.
Leave me alone,
I
Dalla.
volunteer my chambers.
Leave me alone,
so it
Dr.
might be
Dalla.
stared at.
No.
My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No.
No,
Bad touch.
that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there.
There you
Might
go.
be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
You don't have hands. How you gonna move it?
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there with my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
I can trade the sync intelligence, then I'll need something to activate that function, won't I? Chip looks like it was mass produced. Are there any other chips? Let's do the barter.
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
The chip looks like it was mass produced. Are there other chips?
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the Sync balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember now.
That's an argument.
Yes, lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central Intelligence should be enough for your needs.
So just plug it into the circular map thing in the sink upstairs? Having a store available would be helpful. It has a store connection, right?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Surrounded by children, he says. When they're all friggin' robots. They're all robot brains.
Stop hovering. I mean, if you want.
They take everything. Asian gown. On my armor. Here we go. The sight. Holy shit. K9000 Cyberdog gun. Holy crap. Look at this thing. Looks like an actual dog. Alright, where's my room? That's probably Dr. Dell's room.
Have you done all we asked?
This one's locked.
Asked. If not, we will not hesitate to ask again.
Oh no, please. Don't ask again. Anything but that. I love the writing in this DLC. It's so on point. Three wrenches. What's that? Got some ammunition. Right away. Don't mind if I do. Mobius's glasses. Intelligence +2? Holy shit. That's really good. It's way better than the shades I was wearing. Sure, you check every room in there. Yep, I'm on it. Thought they had a urinal right there. It in the sunlight.
Have you done all we asked? If not, we will not hesitate to ask again.
And how I love it. Bum, 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 bum. Whoa. Whole bunch of stuff I don't need. Alright, we's good. Are there any rooms down here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Dr. Dalla first. Because House Cat seems to have a hard on for me talking to her, so let's go ahead and get on with the creepy conversation.
I love to hear. You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear.
Oh, I have fear.
Facing me,
I have plenty of fear.
epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin.
Yes, yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does
I feel
it feel
violated.
to have
I don't
the
know
flesh
why.
roll around in your mouth like that?
Oh my god.
To control each muscle and the tongue.
Should be a room
Like
literally
having
filled
a
with my
fish
tats.
or extremely dexterous
I think we already
slug
came across that.
lolling and
We have like
flopping
6
in one's
mentats.
malval cavity.
Alright. Feels strange in here. Peaceful but on my edge. Why did you remove my brain and how?
Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack, snip, done. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols.
This makes no sense. How is this even possible?
That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it sloped off to, you could humanically reduce yourself again.
Who are you? What do you do here?
Why, my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Dalla, first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences.
Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't be
I have 211
Doctor of
doctorates in
Medicinal
both applied
Sciences.
sciences and techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess a degree in curiosity and advanced curiosity.
It's
That is
curiosity.
merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into formography.
It is
It's only
formography.
science.
Oh, science my ass. What's formography?
It's excessive examination of the human form to achieve psychological arousal.
Yeah, I'd say
Disgusting.
formography,
I
yep.
would never succumb to such
Dr.
base
Zero
appetites.
nailed it. Dr. O nailed it
Distractions.
right on the head.
Filthy, filthy distractions.
First head chief researchers. Lots of titles.
What is a name without a title?
He's just
or
dedicated,
suffix
yeah,
for the sake of
dedicated to
hierarchy?
formography.
It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title.
I'm sometimes called a courier.
Oh, a mailman. A delivery man. Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one I've met in recent times. Very different specimens.
Second one. There's another courier?
Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked
talking
a
about
most
Ulysses.
perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety.
What was the question?
I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being
Now I'm
satisfactory.
interested. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
And
See you later, Dr. Dalla.
Stop hovering. I mean, if you want.
Ulysses passed through. I'm surprised they didn't lobotomize him.
Did you retrieve the technology?
I heard one of the previous visitors to the dome spoke to you, asked you some questions.
Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but...
Our conversation got interrupted twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left with some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me.
Yeah, that's why you can't remember it. I'd be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank had to share on the sciences. Oh my god, he's gonna go on forever if I ask him that.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
Thank you. Wow, you didn't go on as much as I thought he would. Alright, that's all for now, Dr. Klein. See you later. I'm gonna head down to my room. Sink. The sink. Look at this bad boy. It's got a brain in it. This thing has a brain in it. It's got a puppy brain. It's so weird. The hell is this place? Mentats, baby, mentats. Got ourselves a workbench. Got a reloading bench. Toaster. Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore files. Toaster's the one that wants to destroy the world, right? Pretty sure the toaster has like a Nazi personality. He wants to burn the world or something. Really, really evil. Whoa! Damn, dude. This thing could sure shoot. Scientist gloves, scientist glue. I'll take one. Cement tits. Add scientist scrubs. Muggy! Look at the cute little Muggy. Hey Muggy, what's going on? I'll sleep for an hour. Alright. Let's head out into the big empty. This is the balcony. Guess we need to go back the way I came. Oh boy, it feels good to be back. Speak to Dr. 8 if you can. Say hello to Dr. Boris carefully. Get to the bottom of Dala's biological fascination. Yes. Yes, that's what I need to do. So it looks like I have a couple of quests just in the think tank. Just based on talking to the robots. I'm gonna do those first. Actually, you know what? I want to test this gun out really quick. Then we'll go get to the bottom of Dr. Dala's biological interests.
You will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their pincers.
Talk about wasting ammo. Super duper sledge, baby. Super duper sketch. What we got here? We got a lobotomite mask. Yeah, let's go back in there. We're gonna pick their brains. Hey, Slave to the Coffee, welcome to the stream. Long time no see, my dude. How you doing? Zesting. Go to the think tank. Go to the spank tank. What's this? It's another footlocker over there.
The lobotomite. Has it come for hello?
Hey, Dr.
The
Boris.
lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps?
Yes.
Be warned.
Commie
Attempt to
animals.
propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
Animal? Did you just call me an animal? Do you always get this dramatic?
Drama? There is no drama in science. As I learned in high school, science is an intellectual pursuit devoid of bestial emotions.
Oh, right.
Unless,
yeah.
of course, you are a communist. Like Betsy Bright, who sat next to me in math, and her smoking Confederate Richie Marcus.
Friggin' Richie
As I
Marcus.
learned in my high school, American High, AHS, drama is for movies, things of fiction. Here in the think tank, the only star is science.
Doing okay. How are you, Reki? I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking, Slave. We're playing my favorite DLC in Fallout New Vegas, so I couldn't be happier. Who are you? What do you do here? I want to know more about Mobius in the Forbidden Zone. Tell me about this radar fence around the crater. Why does Klein want these particular technologies?
There is logic and purpose in it. If these technologies are needed to pierce the Forbidden Zone, so be it. Science is powerful, and in the right hands, our hands, if we had hands, we would be nigh unstoppable.
Oh, gosh. Tell me more about this radar fence.
The radar fence protects us all. If evidence is correct, the one who built it is me. It keeps anything with a disembodied brain inside, like us, and anything without a brain also inside. It is the ultimate defense against communist aggression. There'll be no infectious ideas on my watch.
Gotta watch out for those commies. Wait a minute. That means you're trapped here?
Trapped? Nonsense! We are secure here from evil philosophies. Ever since my anxiety-filled days of powerlessness and being bullied in American high school, I have dreamed of such security
Really
as
didn't like high school,
the
did you, Dr.
fence.
Boris?
That and giant cybernetic dogs that would ruthlessly patrol and kill anyone who wasn't my friend, like Richie Marcus and Betsy Bright.
God damn,
Who's
Richie Marcus
laughing
and
now,
Betsy Bright.
Betsy? I hope you and Richie are happy smoking in your radioactive coffins. I'm glad you never came to my birthday party.
But there's a whole world beyond this place.
No! Beyond is death, despite mounting evidence to the contrary. No matter where these strange humans wander in from with their ideas and new brains, there is nothing beyond Big Mountain.
Evidence to the contrary?
Enough! Stop filling my precious brain cell units with irrelevant data. You sound like the other visitors, making wild claims of a world beyond, where there is a war beyond war. It is unproven and unthinkable. Bother the other doctors with your crackpot theories. I have no time. None of us do.
Alright, who are you? What do you do here?
Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of animology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain.
So you're a
I
splicer.
lay the bones and hearts of
DNA
animals
splicer.
bare beneath my searing gaze, especially the dogs. I did so love dogs once. Especially Gabe, that rascal. But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors.
Oh, please no.
The happy-go-lucky night stalkers. They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes.
You're responsible for cazadors.
Indeed. Docile, curious, safe, sterile. They are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation.
Got news for you. Contained a Big Mountain? Those things are all over the Mojave.
No, such creatures are found only here for
Bullshit.
research purposes. They would no more be
Dr.
capable
Boris
of
is the
escape
reason
than
why I'm
breeding.
afraid of cazadors. Hey, Optimus Prime, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How are the rest of the Transformers? Let me know. Bam! Optimus Prime just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription, man. Welcome to the nation. We got a Discord down below, but I'll leave that up to you. Thanks again for the support. Alright, I don't think they're sterile. They breed alright.
I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation. Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts.
Oh, please don't castrate me. Go ahead, you might make me more fertile or impregnate me.
Impregnate you? What? Do you want to make me vomit inside my tank? The mere notion makes the edges of my biomed gel crystallize into asymmetrical patterns.
You don't seem to have a grasp on your own research.
Nonsense! That is what you speak. Nonsense from beyond. I was at the top of my high school class in American high school. I knew facts. I knew figures.
Congrats on
I
700
knew
subscribers, bro.
data.
Thank you, Optimus
We would
Prime.
know if our research
Took us
was
a while, but we
flawed.
finally hit it.
is not. We never contradict ourselves. So do
Next is
not
800.
even try.
That may take a little bit longer. Alright, when did you create cazadors?
In 2000, let's see, carry the 3, then count backwards with the great static, or beyond. There were the tarantula debates, and something about hawks, which made it around 2003, May, Tuesday. It was definitely Tuesday. Why are we even debating this? What you ask is of no importance. Mobius besieges us. There are more important things to worry about than data and facts.
I disagree. I want to know more about Mobius and the Forbidden Zone.
The malignant tumor that is Mobius plagues us all. His hunger for
The cancer
power,
tumor.
insatiable. From his lair in the Forbidden Zone, his terrifying robo-scorpion army clicks and whirs across the crater of Big Mountain, ever seeking, ever stinging. He must be stopped, or all of Big Mountain shall be destroyed.
Rip. Can you tell me about the Big Empty?
That castrated nickname of our facility is not
You're
its true
obsessed with
name.
castration.
The true name is Big Mountain. Where are your manners? It is our home, threatened by the horrors of Mobius. All we wish to do is continue
I
our
find
research.
it really
layer
hypocritical
upon layer,
that they're
above
going on
and
about
beneath the
Mobius's
floor of the
horrors, you
crater,
know, his
until we have
robo-scorpions.
our answers. But
When
no,
they have
Mobius will
lobotomites,
not let us
literally
rest,
lobotomized
scaring
humans,
us with his scary robots,
running
with their
around,
laser
attacking
tails,
people.
and blowing up all the time.
Why have you leveled this place? I saw the expanse from the balcony. You made a mess of this landscape. This crater looks like it's been tag teamed by giant fuckbots.
It was not our first choice of testing grounds, but we no longer have the luxuries of our test cities. Then we lost the mountain. After the explosion, we couldn't find it anymore. So the crater became our testing grounds. For science.
Test cities.
Yes. In the past, individuals would come to us, pay for technology, and if their town, community, or city was just right, we could use that city as a controlled experiment. Vault-Tec was much better at it, of course. We had to make do. Get permission. Sometimes. If only we could have used commie cities. But capturing whole cities was hard, so we captured enough commies to make cities of our own.
There you go, that works.
So we had a group of Chinese prisoners to experiment on. Those were the days. But the true test was science on unsuspecting Americans.
Science.
Whether it was holograms, new autodocs, toxins, vending machines, we wound them up, let them go into tiny, isolated towns. Then we observed.
Okay. What was this explosion?
Boom! Yes,
Boom.
quite unexpected and embarrassing. All
Test
better now after the
cities
landscaping, though.
for science.
Much more pleasing to our monitors. And the crater helps keep everything inside, because it is bowl-shaped.
Bowl-shaped. Alright. I've spoken enough. Speak to Dr. 8 if you can. Chat with Dr. 8 and Dr. O. I don't think we're going to learn much from Dr. 8. Can you speak? Do you understand me? Something happened with your voice module? Better not be cussing me out right now. I'm pretty sure you can understand me, and I want some answers. You know anything about Dr. Mobius or the Forbidden Zone? Something tells me I'm not going to get much answers off of Dr. 8. I got it already. Those two names give you nightmares. Who are you? Good to meet you. Double, circle, dash, whoever. Can you tell me about these technology clients want? I swear, your brain tank thing just sparked. Tell me about the big empty, big mountain that is. You just said this place seems like a scientific loony bin. I agree. Wait, after listening a bit, that's Robco Termalink protocol you're broadcasting, right? Well, I've hacked enough Robco terminals to know. I'm just full of surprises. Nice pun on the header file, ref. I agree. If someone would take the time, you're more than just sound effects in a tank. So your broadcast pattern is Robco term link, but not by choice. If that's Robco term link protocol, doesn't that mean it could be hacked? It'll only take a second to violate your rights and make your voice mine. You're gonna violate your rights. Prepare to be violated. Alright, let's see what you have. I'll take these energy cells. And some microfusion cells. Now, unlock your room. I want to see what's in there. And lastly, if I ever need you to blindly agree with me, you will. Understood? I knew it won't work on some attack protocols. Still, I may need someone on my side in debate. Don't really have a choice. And thanks for the gear. Poor Dr. Hate. About when I first arrived. Tell me it didn't ejaculate into my sonic emitter. Well, there had to be some other way to fire it up. Can we at least talk it over the next time? Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's just that it's best to keep that stuff private, you know? Usually, I could find some cram lying around, put some duct tape around the lid, good to go. Fuck. Yeah, I like to fuck containers of cram with duct tape on top. Yeah, it's the best way to relieve yourself. He gave me cram! He gave me cram! Now that we know each other better, can you tell me about the sonic emitter? Toxic cloud, dead money. Oh, could dead money be one of those test cities? Interesting, I never thought about that. Well, projecto is kind of evident. Emitter works better. Higgs Village, can you point it out on my Pip-Boy? Thanks. So your house is there. Wait, what? You want me to rob your place? So there's an emitter code in your house in Higgs. Okay, oh, 2 codes. One for the jukebox and one for the opera. Nice, I'll keep an eye out. Alright. Let's talk to Dr. O.
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible.
I think you mean impossible.
Oh, really? Now the lobotomite is a master of the dictionary arts. What, do you have a doctorate in verbology? No? I do. And... Stop the presses. Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Robco tech on your arm? It is. What's your agenda bringing that in here?
What, my Pip-Boy?
How dare you bring Robco tech in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Oh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco.
Something tells me that Dr. O doesn't like Robco. Well, you don't have to worry about Mr. House anymore.
Worry about House? Why would I do that? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girdle bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts.
Calm down. Just wanted to ask some questions.
Fine. Ask.
Do you have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
Are you sure? I'm a good listener. Got the ears for it.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name is an O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number.
Zero's his real name. If they kept confusing the letter with a number, your name is Dr. Zero. Dr. Zero?
Yes, thank you. Zero. I am Zero. How hard is that? A narrow, thin zero.
They can't pronounce zero. I don't know. Zero sounds more... O sounds more impressive.
Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please.
If you wanted to differentiate the O and the zero, just put a slash through the zero.
What?
Zero, draw a slash through it. It's a standard term-link code to distinguish the two.
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually.
Yeah, right.
Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless.
And that's what makes you truly a zero.
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. O is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in.
Well, there's power in zero. It reduces anything multiplied against it to zero.
Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. The make a zero and all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking.
So, Zero, got any amazing discoveries to share?
You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it?
2 scrap electronics. 2 scrap metals. It looks like junk.
It's a discovery. Kilomiles beyond your understanding that... You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, that would be welcome.
Tell me about Mobius and those monsters of his.
That genius Mobius somehow cobbled together these really impressive-looking robot scorpions with spare parts. Even painted them. Tried to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel and burns. Every Time. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, right. Giant monsters, sure.
A giant robot scorpion.
Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the odds?
I need some of those worthless caps to test the CIU barter function upstairs.
I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
50 bottle caps, alright. Can you tell me about this facility?
Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight mishap. Now it's a crater. The dome used to be buried, now it's exposed to the sky. Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. All those spectra. So soothing.
What do you do here?
All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state.
So you just break stuff? That doesn't sound impressive. Breaking machines, that is.
Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
I think we've spoken long enough.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Hey, level 36. Bring science up to 100, and then we'll throw up barter. Got another perk. Alright, what should we pick? Nerves of Steel might be nice. Maybe Action Boy. Life Giver could be nice. Fast metabolism, wow. Could do Mysterious Stranger or Misfortune. Terrifying presence. Living Anatomy sounds really good. Travel light while wearing light armor or no armor. We'll do travel light. Yeah, we're gonna do travel light. It makes me run faster. Woohoo! Alright, let's try that barter function upstairs. Unless there is something else we need to do. We're gonna have to talk to Dr. Dalla again. Dr. Dalla. Dr. Dalla. Where's the balcony barter system? Dr. Dalla. Maybe it's in here somewhere. Sync auto dock. Biological research station. What's this? Book chute. Shoot, the book chute's out. Yeah, I don't see a bartering station. Maybe it's in the think tank. You said it was somewhere upstairs? Do. Oh, I think I see something.
Have you done all we asked? If not,
No.
we will not hesitate to ask.
No. Guess we'll have to find that later. Dr. Della.
And you return as curious as a teddy bear. Are you stuck in a looping gesture of greeting?
Looping gesture of greeting.
Looping, yes. It is a scientific fact that hormones drive a percentage of lobotomites into recursive behavior patterns. We haven't researched this, as my colleagues care little about the behavior patterns of lobotomites once their brains are removed. It is why so many are littered around the facility, like skinvelopes, discarded after they are peeled open and the contents extracted.
What recursive behavior patterns are you talking about?
It varies according to the number and density of lobotomites that have infected an area. In 43% of observed cases, two lobotomites left alone will fight for dominance or inject bodily fluids into each other's orifices. Unsanitary. I have tried to observe more cases, but subjects seem unwilling to release bodily fluids in my presence.
Yeah. I think I know why. I wouldn't want to either. I feel strange in here, peaceful but on edge.
It is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here.
Is there any way to shut it off?
Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender to your hormones and commit primal aggression on me, on us, again and again. Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently lobotomizing you from behind. Not something I would relish doing.
You already lobotomized me once.
No,
I got
the
nothing to
only way to
lose.
circumvent the field is to have a brain. And we extracted that like we do all lobotomites here.
I had other questions.
An interrogation. How fascinating. Please begin.
Tell me about Dr. Mobius?
Dr. Mobius. A monstrous brain creased with wrinkles of 1,000 evils, with but one jaundiced eye with which to perceive the world. Exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain in recorded memory, and perhaps differences in research methodology. His one terrible eye forever peers at us, an eye of ever-increasing magnification. He watches from his dome in the Forbidden Zone, spying on us all.
I don't understand how the tech Klein wants will help.
It'll all become clear. If not, at least we will have the technology here at the dome, where all technology belongs. When we have all the technology, all the answers, we can share it with the world, piece by piece. All will be in order, and all will be like Big Mountain.
Can you tell me about the Big Empty?
This mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of humankind. It is Big Mountain, where all questions can be answered. You'll see. No matter what your questions, Big Mountain will provide the answers, as it has done for so many before you.
Previous test subjects? Wait, this used to be a mountain?
Yes, Big Mountain was quite big indeed until the Great Static. Then the top of the mountain was used as part of a detonation experiment. This cleared additional space in the crater, however, allowing us more real estate to build upon. Convenient, efficient.
Alright, let me see if I can bump my perception up by 2. +3. Take that.
And you return.
I can't help but notice your fascination with the human body.
What? Nonsense.
Close eyelids, breathe deeply, then scratch languidity.
What? What are you doing?
Turn and cough roughly, then slowly scratch nose.
Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography?
Run your hands along the side of your face, then exhale rapidly.
Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
Why don't you just give in? There's nothing wrong with looking at the human body.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
I could come back anytime and just breathe if you want. I'll tell the others if you don't make it worth my while. You come back anytime and just breathe if you want.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly.
Feel violated. Bad touch. Bad touch. Bad touch. No, bad touch. Please, no. Get away from me.
Bloop, bloop, burble. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there. Whew.
I think Dr. Dallage
Thank
just
you, Lord
splurged all over me.
Please, you must come back for further
She
study.
splooged
while
out a
at
bunch of radar
rest.
scans.
I'm a little sensitive right now.
A little sensitive. Oh my god. Okay. Right. We've spoken enough. Oh yeah, we've spoken enough. Alright, let's head out. Into the big empty for science! Yeah, I didn't figure I'd get splooged on by a robot. Was not expecting that one. I'm gonna get my brain. Holy shit, this thing uses .357 bullets. It does 29 damage a shot. Which is more than lucky. I think I'm gonna be using this thing for the rest of my playthrough. It's got ears that move. This gun has ears that move. It's so friggin' weird. Got him. That buff out? All the drugs. 20 gauge rounds, nice. Oh, please no crash, please. Do a new save. Alright, peeps. I'm gonna go start this quest. Maybe I should just use Lucky, because then at least all my perks will be applied. Yeah. It's a butt ton more damage than I was expecting. The one that has a gun. Good, got him. Shot that super duper sledge right out of his hand. Now he's picking up a pistol. I am pretty damn low. Alright, let's have some blood sausage and some nice pristine. Where is it here? Blood paste? Red paste? Something paste? Then red paste. Got 44. I believe they can use 44s. I need a stim pack too. Oh, that should do her. Let's have some more thin red paste. Coca-Cola. 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 We at the right place? Yeah. Go to Higgs Village. This looks exactly like the village from Fallout 3, where you run that virtual experiment of the kid running around killing people. This looks virtually identical to that. Locksmith's reader. Oh, hello. It's only me. He's here. This place has been abandoned. Forest basement. Ooh, dirty water. I'll take that. Fuck was that? Here's the basement. So wait, the doctors used to live here? When they were human? Oh. Didn't Boris want me to get something for him? Something from his basement. Lot of butter knives. Don't know why he has so many butter knives. Okay. Doghouse. And Nuka-Cola quartz. Don't mind if I do. Something over here. Over here. Gotta be in the doghouse. Maybe it's on top of the doghouse. Doghouseception. Any trace of Gabe? Got Gabe's bowl. See if you can find any more evidence of Gabe in Acts 8. I'm gonna explore this place a little bit more. Jukebox is knocked over. Audio sample, opera singer, awesome. Dr. Six will appreciate that one. Here we go, found a recalibration tape for the sonic emitter. What you got cooking? Grilled mantis. Fish. I feel like this village is abandoned, so I don't have to use my gun, but it's really creepy. so I'm gonna keep my gun out for protection, just in case. You never know what could pop out behind a corner. Better to be prepared. This is Dalla's room. Look at all the teddy bears. Holy shit. This has definitely got to be Dalla's house. Look at all the teddy bears. Look at that. Holy shit. Queen-size bed with sexy sleepwear. Of course, Dr. Dalla would have that sexy sleepwear. Dr. Dalla is the sexiest being known to man. And robot. This is Dr. Zero's house. Got a Securitron. What's in here? Broken electronics. Ourselves a regular looking kitchen. Ooh, we'll take some Sunset Sarsaparilla. Another Securitron up here. He's standing in the way of everything. Found a recalibration file. Nice. Some good ammo. Put some ammo for that nice Ranger Sequoia. Looks like there's some blood on the walls. Something went down here. Struggle. 101. It's a nice looking couch. This guy's got a built-in bar. Look at this. This is probably Dr. Klein's office. All the booze. Holy shit. This. Sync project. Book shoot. Dr. Klein's glove, I'll take that. Is that a melee weapon? It is. Punch him with a blue glove and it decreases their strength. Boop. 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 Just a little boop, that's all it takes. Boop. Got a Sunset Sarsaparilla vending machine in his house. Damn. I wish I had one in my house. This one looks oddly menacing. I'm gonna fill up on Sunset Sarsaparilla soon. Alright, let's go upstairs. Carton of cigarettes. I'll take that. This is where Dr. Klein's... No, this... Dr. Klein? Holy shit, look at all the mentats. Is this the room you were talking about, House Cat? A lot of mentats here, man. Take a nap. Quick breather. What's this? Science. Science! It's for science! This is the first one I went into. Super stim pack, bottle caps. Missed the mentat room at the think tank. I missed it? I thought I explored every room there though. If I go back, can you show me where it is? How the hell do I get out of here? It's this way, right? Yeah. Can't leave. Ooh. Boy, it's up there. I have to get up there to leave. Looks like we got some stairs. Some ammunition. Some Vanda glue. Ah. Alright, let's take this junk back to think tank. Go to the sink balcony instead. First, you should meet Stripe in Higgs Village. Is that a quest? Didn't see anything for that. Didn't even see him in the village either. You know what? I have some of these robots' personalities things. I think I got the book shoot. Yes!
Good day, citizen.
Book shoot.
Library Processing Unit 232.7 is online and ready to eradicate sedition.
What's sedition?
Of course, citizen. That's my duty and sole joy in life. All those books from before the war, full of seditious, treasonous, complicated thoughts. Just dump them in and lickety-split. I'll have them pulped, scrubbed clean, and pressed out again clean and white and sedition-free.
Is there a certain time he's there? Because I walked around that place, searched everything. I couldn't find him. He sponsored an event. Okay, later on then. But those books are last legacy before time.
Question?
Makes blank books. That's his whole purpose.
Ooh,
Got the jukebox now.
Yeah, dig that sweet music. Damn, it's good to be back online.
What's your purpose here?
Dig, I'm a acoustical wizard kid. Old Doc Mo used me to prototype his sonic weapon designs. Get me a good sample base to work from, and I can whip up a wave that makes Jericho look like a kazoo.
Do anything like that for me? seem pretty laid back for an engine of destruction.
Why not? Ain't like I got nothing to prove. Not like that toaster. Now that boy got some issues.
Yeah. Can you do anything like that for me?
Got yourself a sonic emitter, don't you? Thought so. Bring that old thing on in here and bring me some sound samples and I'll make that baby sing.
Alright, now we're talking.
Or scream, if that's what you want.
Here you go.
Right on.
Opera singer. Tarantula. Get you later, Gator.
Susan, did you know that communists have an organ behind their eyes?
Yeah, it's called a brain. Okay, we're gonna fast travel back to Higgs Village because it looks like we missed something. Alright, Stripe, I'm coming for you. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna parkour. Parkour, parkour. Oh my god, that scared me. No! I broke my bobby pin. Got it. Take it all. Excuse me, stripey stripes. I don't see anybody. Oh, I don't see anybody there. Look for a doghouse. Are you talking about the doghouse I just went to and picked up a dog dish from? Gabe's doghouse? Because I went there already. That one, right? Yeah, I went there already. There's no one there. Gabe's doghouse. Got some 308 rounds. And some mint tats. A lot of med tats from this campaign. Mentat DLC. Hey, what do we got here? Looks like we didn't search for the whole place. Almost at max weight, too. Another one? Let's see. And you are beautiful. Do, 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 do. Ain't that a sweat? Ain't that a kick in the head? Nope, I think that's the only doghouse, my man. Are you sure he doesn't spawn later on? You know if you found him. Yeah, I think he spawns later on during another quest or maybe after you reach a milestone. Because that doghouse is the only doghouse in this place. It's got nothing. Is that a duffel bag? It's got a tin can in it. A duffel bag with a friggin' tin can. That's it. Camera. are beautiful. Yeah, it's the only doghouse. Ain't that a kick? Ain't that a kick in the head? What's that? Damn. Damn, son. Yeah, I think he spawns later on. Tis a shame. I guess we'll have to come back. It was to the left of one of the houses. The thing is, I ran behind every one of these houses. I didn't see a single one. I'll do one more check. Should be able to see it. I mean, I am looking down the left-hand side of them. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my god, you're still going? I fell asleep. I'm getting ready to get off here. I need to leave before 8:30. Just trying to close up some things. So it looks like that stripe encounter isn't till later, Housecat. We'll come back for that. But for now, we've gotten everything that we can from this place. Let's get the heck out of here. We're gonna go back to the sink. Life giver perk. An additional 30 hit points. Don't need hit points if I'm fast. Fast as lightning. Okay. Just in case, we'll do a new save as well. Oh. Alright, peeps. Started the Old World Blues DLC. We got into it pretty good. And man, the dialogue. It's good coming back to that dialogue. We had a couple of laughs there. Dr. Dal is the best. Dr. Boris, second. Dr. Zero is a runner-up, and Dr. Klein is personally one of my favorites. But anyway, peeps, I gotta go. So, I hope you have a fantastic night. Thank you for tuning in, and remember to stay frosty. Peace, peeps. I'll see you at the Metro stream tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night.